and this is our video channel about dating in Shanghai and why it is very, very hard.
And in today's episode, we're gonna share our dating app stories with you guys.
I guess I can start with a story. I've been in Shanghai for a year and a half, and when I first got here, of course, I wanted to date the locals. So I thought, let's find some nice Chinese guy and have dinner with him in Wujiaochang, where I live. So I decided to meet this person on a Sunday afternoon for lunch. I discovered lots of new foods, so it was a really cool date. Until halfway the meal, he just says to me, "My wife would love to meet you."
What?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, let me go to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom, I look at myself in the mirror, like, Matilda, let's have a talk. What do? Do we just leave? Do we finish the meal? Do we just insult him? Do we meet the wife?
Meet the wife.
Yeah, so that's what I didn't do. Okay, so what I did do is I went back there. I just finished the conversation. We didn't finish all the food, so I took some food home, and then I never messaged him again.
Oh my god!
But how weird is that? He wasn't wearing a ring either, so he was like, I don't know, what was his game, right?
Yeah, did he tell you why he wanted his wife to meet you?
No.
Like, I met this guy on Tinder, and we dated for over 3 months, and we talked every single day, and everything's great. Then I got along well with one of his female friends, so we kind of had dinner together. And of course, we are gonna talk about that guy, you know, like girls swimming together, we gossip. And we found out that maybe that guy is still in a relationship with his girlfriend from America, like in the States.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so it's like
that's so typical.
Yeah, and because like I've asked the guy, like I actually asked him like, does he want to be in a relationship with me because I really liked him.
Yeah.
But he was always saying, like, I don't think if I need a serious relationship or something. I gave him like 3 times to tell the truth, but he didn't catch it.
Yeah, that's not cool, especially that you have to find out from somebody else.
Yes.
And I feel like it could happen a lot in Shanghai, but other big cities too, like New York, maybe Shenzhen, Hong Kong, where people who travel a lot have a girlfriend in one country and one in another, or maybe 2 in another. You just don't know, and it sucks that people are not honest.
Yes.
I once went on a date with a guy I knew from an app, and we exchanged some voice messages, like we mentioned in the tips in the previous episode, and his voice was so British that I was like, wow, that's so weird. Because he studied abroad, so maybe we have something to talk about, some stuff in common, and he must understand the West. So we go on this date just to have dinner, and we both order something to eat, and he immediately starts talking to me about, oh yeah, I dated a Russian girl before, and a German girl before, and also an Italian girl before. I don't know, I found that really odd, but I already ordered my dinner, right?
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, I'm just gonna eat this dinner, and it was entertaining in a way, because it hadn't happened to me before. So I said to him, okay, how about your experience in England? And I thought we'll hear something about how awful the food was. But instead of talking about that, he goes, England has too many gay people. I reminded him that I am from the Netherlands, and we kind of invented gay marriage in 2001, the first country to legalize that. Yeah, so we are proud of that. And I tried to point that out, and then he just goes, yeah, but there are just too many in the UK, you know? And I wanted to tell him, like, you know why you don't have so many gay people back here? It's because people don't talk about it.
Yes.
Right? I think the world has an equal amount of gay people distributed equally over the planet, but maybe it's a matter of culture whether people are open about it, and he clearly hadn't learned any of that in the UK.
This guy from America, and he's American-born Chinese, and he met me the first time, and basically he just fell in love with me. And thank you. And I could tell it's like it's true, you know, you just feel it, you know. Sometimes you just trust your instinct, and he often like comes back to China for a business trip, and he always set some time to meet me and to know me. Just a really sweet guy, but does not feel attracted to him at all.
Yeah, so in the end, he ended up in the friend zone.
Yes. And I basically broke his heart because he said he couldn't like sleep for 3 days or something.
Aww. So there's this thing that happens to me a lot, and I don't know if it is because I'm a 老外, 不知道, but many guys have told me to my face on the date that I am so fat. I don't think it's that bad.
You look sexy.
And there's a cultural difference there. I feel like maybe in China it's more normal to tell people, hey, 你胖.
Yes.
But
and
still,
girls always like, oh my god, I'm fat, even if they're like 90 grams or something.
Well, and even if a woman is really fat, you don't need to say that to her because I'm sure she knows, right?
Yes.
Oh, what do you expect a person to say? Like, oh my god, thank you, I'm gonna change my life right now. Thank you for inspiring me. That doesn't happen, so I don't really understand what kind of response people are going for. But yeah, like the last time it happened was a few months ago, and I was on a date, and this guy had lived in the United States for a long time, and he was very proud of that. He kept talking about Texas desert. So he said desert this, desert that, and I said, yeah, I can see you really like the desert. I like dessert. And, yeah, and then he goes, yeah, I can tell because you're really fat.
Okay, I'm sorry. Here's my another story. Like, I met this guy, like the first time I started to use Tinder, and I kind of had a crush on him the first time I met him. I didn't know why, but it just like out of blue, I just, you know, had that butterflies in my stomach. But at that time, like, he told me clearly that he's not looking for anything serious. But I was just young, so I still hope that, you know, that's because he hadn't met me yet. So maybe after he's gonna change. But no, it's not gonna happen because every time he texted me, it's always around midnight or it's always around like 10 or 11 p.m.
After dinner time, yeah.
Yes, so after a while, I realized that it's not gonna happen, so I just deleted him.
So you've heard us talk about ABCs. Next time we're gonna talk about American-born Chinese people.
Or overseas-born Chinese people in general.
Exactly, because I would prefer a CBC, Canada, or a SBC, Scotland Chinese. We're talking about the appeal of dating those guys and women. And we'll see you in the next episode.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and make your comments down below.
Please let us know. Love us, and see you next time. 再见大家.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Absolutely. And if they have a good taste in beer.